Since we recently just got a new Gorilla Tag summer update, then I thought why not just make a 5 things which you missed in the new summer update. So yeah, with that being said, let's just head right on to the... So yeah, with that being said, watch all the way through. Hope you like and subscribe, because if you did, then I'm gonna jump down from this branch right here. But anyways, let's just start off with the first thing which you have missed in the new summer update. And that is the map changes. You see this update right here, we've never had this many map changes before. Just take a look in the forest map, summer camp, and then we got a bunch of tents around here. We got a grill, a trampoline like last year, and of course, let's not forget the water balloons. And those I actually predicted in my updating video, which I made not that long ago. But look here, first weren't the only map which got a bunch of map changes. Every single map got map changed. And when I say map changed, I don't mean like just like here in Canyons. You see he put up an entire summer camp over here. There's pools, there's trampolines, there's tents. Look, there's even a slip and slide over here. And of course he also had to put up a bunch of flags around the map. And this is a new decoration which he just added the flag. I mean, you can look at the textures that they're like moving, like, you know, by the wind. I mean, that makes sense.
But it's just really cool and glitchy when you hold on to it.
But yeah, just try it out for yourself. Let me know what you think about it. But let's just head on to thing number 2. Before I show you thing number 2, I'm just gonna say make sure to watch all the way through, as the things from here are just gonna get more extreme and more secret. So yeah, you're definitely not gonna be knowing the last one. But thing number 2 which you have missed is the computers. Not all of the computers, but only in beach map and down in caves. You see he just changed locations on these computers. I mean, the computer is in beach map were never supposed to be there. It was supposed to be down there. Now the reason to why I put it into the video is simply because you probably missed it, but also this could have been leaked. Or not been leaked, I mean, what am I talking about? You know, he gave us a hint about something big upcoming in the next couple of weeks. And also, why does my computer say subscribe? I mean, I know it's because you're gonna have to, because I'm literally showing you guys these things right here for free. But anyways, back onto the video. Because you see, why will they do this for no sense, right? There gotta be a meaning behind all of the map changes going around, like the computers. And I personally think he's gonna be making something brand new down here. Maybe even a beach revamp, who knows? But look, not just the computer changed spots, but also the cosmetic stand that used to be right. So yeah, are we getting a revamp or just something big down here? I mean, who knows? Only time gotta tell. But now, speaking about the computer down in caves, we've never had one before. You see, caves were like connected to, you know, stamp. So if you were like in a public caves lobby, then you had to walk all the way up the stamp to leave, or, you know,
join in private code or whatever.
But now they put it down here. But not just the computers, the game modes too, the cosmetic stand over there. And of course a sign which says if you're in a private or public hole, then you know what I mean. And all of this you're gonna be finding like in the middle of caves, like there's entrance, here's, you know, where everything got flooded, and here's where the computer is. A cool thing about caves being flooded, this was actually leaked 1 year ago, or maybe even 2 years ago. No, not 2 years ago, but a little over 1 year ago. And we got like a bunch of leaks down in caves that they were going to be flooded and stuff before we got new caves. Because look, you know the ice thing above here that like starting to melt? It's dripping so fast at this moment, you can see it falling super duper looper fast. But anyways, now we're on to thing number 3. Yeah, that's right. And this one I just know you missed, and it is really cool. But if you head over to the Canyons map and then you look straight up, you can see a bunch of hot balloons. There's one there, there's another one behind that one, 2, 3, and yeah, I think 3 was it. Or maybe I missed some, I don't know. Let me know down in the comments how many you could find. But this is really cool, like this is based off, you know, the Gorilla Tag balloons, I think, but instead of it being like a tiny balloon, it's not like a hot balloon. There we got like the Gorilla Tag balloon and I don't know, probably the Pride balloon, if I cannot remember. Hold up, what is that? Hey yo, what the frick is that? Is this like the Kevin the Cube from season 5 in Fortnite?
Nah, this has never been in Gorilla Tag before. That's crazy.
Plus, it reminds me so much of Kevin the Cube. Maybe Gorilla Tag is getting their first ever live event. That would have been crazy, not gonna lie. But, I mean, probably Lemming just messed something up when he was, you know, making the updates. Who knows? Or maybe it's supposed to be there. No, I tell you. But now on to thing number 4. No, thing number 4. And that is actually what is happening in Gorilla Tag at this moment, because we're gonna be getting a revamp pretty soon. But what map are we going to get revamped? Well, that is exactly what I'm gonna be telling you right now. So we all know that Gorilla Tag, you know, a new feature up here, like second floor of stump, if I can call it that. You know, they were like, you can build your stuff with own blocks like Yeeps and Minecraft, but now they blocked it off. And you can't put your hand through your either because there's like an invisible barrier too. But if you look at the leaderboard right there, it says the monkey blocks have been cleaned up and put in storage. For now. That could be meaning that we're gonna be getting it back sooner than we think. And that is simply because we all loved it, right? It was so cool, you know, just build your own stuff in Gorilla Tag. So yeah, honestly, I think it's gonna be bringing that one back anytime soon. But what about the revamp which you were talking about? Well, if you come over to mountains, you can see that the ice has like gotten a much darker like texture, if I can call it that. It didn't used to look like that, alright? It was much brighter before this update. And that could be meaning that it's starting to melt in mountains, like I actually said in my previous video. Look here, here's something that even supports my theory even more, being that everything like the snow is starting to melt down in the middle of mountains. Just look right here, it used to be snow all above here, but now it's starting to melt. I don't know what could have been happening, but whatever. It's definitely not climate change. But look here, here's what's gonna be happening. In the next few weeks, more and more is starting to smelt in mountains before everything, like all of the snow, is gone. And then it's gonna be relieving what we got under the snow. Like for example, where I stand right now, there could be like a bunch of snow under here, so when everything melts, it's like gonna be completely flat. There's gonna be like a bunch of tunnels here, maybe a lot of flowers, I mean, who knows. But trust me, something like that is going to be happening. I've also heard a lot of talking that Forest might be finally be getting a revamp. Or not finally, I mean, I love Forest. I mean, that's one of my favorite maps, if not my all-time favorite. And the reason to why it's getting one is simply because all of the other maps in Gorilla Tag has gotten a revamp, including mountains. So there's only one map remaining, being Forest. And beach map, I think, I don't know, I'm not quite sure, but Forest at least. But yeah, let's just get on to the last thing on the list, which is the new texture which we got in Gorilla Tag. One example is right behind me here, which is this slide. If you haven't been playing Gorilla Tag for a very long time, then if you have been playing Gorilla Tag for a very long time, you can clearly see that there's something messed up with it. And that is that it has now gotten like a more light. If you like look right there on the slide, it's like lighting back at you. I don't know how to really explain it, except if you can see it on your own eyes. Like, it just looks way cooler than it used to. But no, the slide is not the only thing which I've gotten a new texture. Like, for example, which I'll show you guys later in the video, being mountains starting to melt, you know, the ice that has gotten a new texture, and so many other cool things which I sadly did not find. Anyways, thank you so much for watching all the way through. I love you guys. Click on the video right here on the screen if you want to watch another bang from me. K9, please collab. 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 Alright, bye.